Hey guys, welcome to a new day 365, my channel on addiction, relapse, and recovery. My name is Jim. And yeah, hey guys, I'm 2 weeks sober, which is a miracle in itself because I originally relapsed November 6th, and you know, that lasted a month, and then it lasted 2 months, and like here we are at almost 3 months, and I've just been able to get 2 weeks, like consecutive days. And I'm very grateful for that. It was hard, man. It's hard for me to get past that week mark and that second week mark because, like, I'm usually up for a week when I'm high, and then I've got to sleep for 3 or 4 days, eat a bunch of food, like just to start to recover, to kind of start to feel good again, to feel healthy again. And by the time that week comes along, like my body's craving that that dopamine blast again, and so, anyways, I've managed to get through that. I've opted to like turn over my phone and my wallet at night where I'm at. That way I don't get any crazy ideas, or if I do get crazy ideas during the night, it's harder for me to react to those. Anyways, so I'm feeling good. Thought I'd make a quick video. I don't know if you guys want to like kind of, if you want to know about my last relapse, like what a shit show it was. So, hold on one second. So this last relapse, like, I'm of the mind of the idea that addiction is a disease, right? And it's progressive. It gets worse. Whether I'm using or not, my addiction only gets worse over time, never better. And so, if I do have a period of abstinence and I relapse, I pick up, I pick up, I pick up just where I left off, if not worse. And it only took a month this time. Within a month of using, so by the time December rolled around, I was homeless. I had lost my job. My kid's mom, she ghosted me. She just stopped talking to me altogether. She stopped answering my calls, didn't answer my texts, would not have 2 words with me, right? And she's still not really talking to me. She contacted me yesterday, but that's another matter. But yeah, so like, so the takeaway from that is that I lost my relationship. I still have a relationship with my children, and I'm still able to have time with my children and see them whenever I want, provided I have something to do with them, because she will no longer facilitate me coming to her house to spend time with her and the kids, right? She doesn't want me at her house for whatever reason. It's not that I did anything in particular. It's just I have no idea really. She's there's no communication there, so I can take responsibility and say, yeah, I was high, whether she knew if I was or not. It didn't matter at the time. Like, I don't think she did, but I was. So I'll take responsibility for that and admit that I was probably no good to be around anyhow. Anywho, but like, so yeah, I was homeless, lost my relationship. I didn't go to school for 2 months. You can hope about that I've luckily been given a little bit of break, and I can still pass my course this year, which is a blessing. But I also did a bunch of things that I never said I would do. Like, I ended up going to people's homes that I had no business being in, seeing things that I never wanted to see with my own eyes, and just there for the dope, right? Like, these people thought like something was gonna happen, blah blah. I wouldn't. Like, I sat in these apartments and I turned my back to what was going on behind me, because it was like, it was not something I wanted to see or be part of. And I found myself saying to myself, like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I here? Like, how did I get here? But yet at the same time not being able to leave, because, right, the almighty dope, the almighty crystal meth had its grip on me, and I just wanted to get high. I just wanted those drugs. And I had nowhere else to go. Also, so like, eventually I did find myself into a treatment center again because like I was homeless. Like I got kicked out of my housing. I ended up in detox a couple times, mind you. Ended up in detox, and from there I had to call like my old employer, the treatment center I worked for, and I talked with the admissions counselor and I said, hey, listen, this is what's going on. Like, this is what happened. Is there anything I can do? Can I get into sober living? Can I get into treatment? And this was just before Christmas, like a couple weeks maybe. And she was like, she called me back. She's like, listen, there was a cancellation. We can get you in essentially in 4 days. So from detox to treatment in 4 days. And, you know, if you're a frequent flyer like me, you know that's a blessing, because like it can take up to 4 months to find a bed in residential treatment, right? And that's 4 months that I couldn't afford being out there using. So I get in, I'm still doing the same shit. I'm still getting high. I don't want to deal with my emotions. I'm sad. Poor me. Pity me. Like, you know, like, why aren't you talking to me? I don't know what I did. All this stuff, right? I didn't want to face the fact that like my relationship is over, and it's been over for 3 years. In all honesty, like we've gotten back together a couple times, but it's been something I haven't been willing to deal with or let go of. Just today, I listened to a song, I'll Keep Your Memory Vague by Finger 11, and I broke down and cried because like that's what I needed to do. That's the healing. So I've been through the anger, I've been through the like denial, I've been through the sadness, and I'm starting to heal. Man, and like I'm grateful for 12-step meetings. I say it at every meeting I go to as of recently, the last couple weeks. But thank you for letting me spend this hour with you people. I am grateful you were here because I have nowhere else to go. Like, there's not many places where I am welcome because of my drug use, right? Because of the grief, the pain, the misery, whatever, the heartache I've caused other people, the things I said, the things I've done while under the influence, or, you know, like, I'm just not welcome in many places, which is fine. I found my herd, my group of people, and that is other recovering alcoholics. Is that a bicycle? Should I take it? It's just sitting there. Oh, it's locked up. Never mind. Funny spot for it though. And the last thing I did that I said I would never do is use while in treatment. Like, I have never used dope while in treatment because, one, for myself, because I'm trying to get clean. Two, for the other guys, because like that's not fair, right? And when I first got the treatment, I was using and I couldn't stop, and I went back to detox, and I ended up using my roommate. I tried fentanyl for the first time. I smoked crack. I haven't smoked crack in fucking forever, but I only smoked one little stone. I'm not justifying, but I'm just saying I didn't get into it. And the fentanyl I hated. It put me on the floor. It made me sick as hell, and it was uncomfortable feeling, right? It was same being in the hospital last year, being on that fucking morphine drip and itching like a monster. I don't like that, but still, here I am, putting myself in situations, doing things that I normally wouldn't do, and it's not the first time. And I've done shit like this before, things I haven't wanted to do, and it's progressive. It's getting worse. Like, so I'm finally in a good mindset. I want to be sober. I want to get to school. I want an apartment. You know, I want a car. I want to be able to see my kids whenever I want. I want them to be able to come over and stay with me. But yeah, that was my last bus. Like, and like, I'm telling you, I was in these apartments with people that I should have had no right being with, and they were doing shit I had no interest in. And just use your imagination there. Like, I'm not gonna use the word that I want to use for these people, but they absolutely were, and they were predatory, and it was fucked up. Man, I wish I could tell you more. But we'll keep it clean. Let's just say I didn't break any personal morals, or just being there was too much, but I didn't but I didn't partake in the activities that were happening. I can say that honestly, and I can laugh about it because it's like, what the fuck was I doing there? Like, I don't belong here. What am I doing? How much further is this gonna go? Like, I gotta, oh fuck. But I was there like 2-3 times, maybe more, maybe 4, who knows? Like, all because of the dope. Anyways, that was my last relapse. Alright guys, have a great night. It's good to be back on the recovery side and making videos for you people. Anyways, thanks for watching.